Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Ace, and I'm back with another reaction video. Here we go. Alright, so today I'm going to be reacting to George Michael's Praying for Time. Now, according to Wikipedia, this is the first single from his second album, Listen Without Prejudice. It was released in 1990. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it and see what this is going to be about.
These are the days of the open hand. They will not be the last. Look around now. These are the days of the beggars and the choosers. This is the year of the hungry man, whose place is in the past. Hand in hand with ignorance and the gentleman.
Alright, let's pause for a minute. Alright, so the song is very haunting. From the very beginning, it really presents itself as being like I want to say like a thinking man song. It is very booming. It has like this sort of a state of the world, like anthemic feel to it. So yeah, let's keep on going.
These are the days of the empty hand. Oh, you hold on to what you can. And charity is a coat you wear twice a year. This is the year of the guilty man. Your television takes a stand, and you find that what was over there is over here. Children.
right, Praying for Time. Well, let me first get into what I think the song is about. So, he says that, this is the year of the guilty man where television takes a stand. Um, I think the song it's sort of like a commentary on the state of the world, the culture, and the media effect that it has on all of us. Um, how we pretend to care about certain things for optics, but care much less when there aren't spectators around. So again, the song is very somber and haunting, which is something that I'm noticing is like a common trait amongst a lot of his songs. But this one seems to go even further in that direction. I like the roaring drums set against the ever-present synthesizers. There's this compelling atmosphere of tension and strain that perfectly matches the tone of the lyrics. It really comes off like I want to say like a scalding indictment of everything from, religious fervor to capitalism. Sonically, harmonically, and thematically, it feels akin to something that John Lennon would do. The emphasized descending minor bass line over the steady right hand synth, I think, really heightened the chilling aesthetic of the song. George's vocal delivery is distant yet compassionate. His songs, they seem usually to be very big vocally, but on this particular song, it's like he's deliberately trying to, I want to say, like, pace himself more than usual, but ultimately he still, erupts into an almost pleading vocal that makes the song that much more compelling. I will say though that what the song has in lyrical merit and excellent setup, it somewhat lacks in the way of actual payoff. At no point does the atmospheric synthesizer release into like this massive chorus or cadence, which kind of leaves you hanging without that big climactic moment that you expected to happen. I was expecting some kind of a sonic transition or breakdown at some point, maybe a choir or something, but no, it kind of just rode the same sonic wave from start to finish. The video. So it's just a lyric video, but since the lyrics encompass the song's message so effectively, I think a proper music video may not have been a particularly good idea. I imagine that if they had done a music video for this song, it would have used like grainy stock footage and archival news coverage, past wars, political figures. We've seen stuff like that done before in other music videos for these types of songs, so I'm kind of glad they didn't go that route. So I would give the song a letter grade of a B+. The cold, oblique, but earnest atmosphere of it makes it damn near spooky, but I enjoyed the detached, eerie tone of it and the lyrical acumen. That being said, I will say that it possibly relies slightly too much on atmosphere, with George almost uncharacteristically holding himself back. That being said, its majestic, aching sweep sees it through. Overall, I think this is a timeless song that remains pertinent decades later. Virtually everything that he was describing then continues to really apply to the here and now. So I would give the video a letter grade of a B-. Generally, I wouldn't give a lyric video a high grade, but this is one of those songs that demands the listener to really focus on the meaning. So having the words generate without the image of the pop star as a distraction, I think is valid. So overall, I think the whole thing gets a solid B. I would say it gets a solid letter grade of a B. Yeah, I definitely think that this is iPod worthy. This is absolutely something worth listening to. This is something that, really, like I said at the top of the video, it's a thinking man song. It makes you ponder what he's saying. It makes you really listen to what he's talking about. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this. But how do you feel about this? How do you feel about George Michael's Praying for Time? Leave me some comments, like and subscribe, and until next time, peace.